Today we're going to be talking about the difference between coupons and loss leaders. Now, I know this is a triggering thought. It drives dentists insane when they hear the word coupons. But a lot of times in the dental industry, most people never use the word. I've never heard anybody in the dental industry use the word loss leaders before. And loss leaders is a thing. Yeah, it's not just a thing. It's a big thing. And name me a luxury brand that you like, and they use loss leaders. And so we're going to be talking about this today, and it's really important. The beginning is going to be a little bit boring because I'm going to have to define the difference between the two. But then I'm going to give you the actual solution, the steps that you have to follow to use these in the correct way, and what happens to your practice when you do. So you're going to want to stay tuned for this one. Welcome back to another episode of Dental Marketing Go. I'm your host, Gary Bird. I'm the owner of SMC National, where we help offices just like yours to level the playing field against the big guys out there so you can grow the way that you want. But you can't grow if you don't know the difference between coupons and strategic pricing. Now, this is really important. Let's define coupons first. So coupons is like a Groupon, okay? We all know what Groupons are. And Groupons is something that people go to. It'll say a cleaning is $350, and you can get it today for $39 or $49. And people go to those sites looking for a discount off the normal price. And there's a lot of stores set up this way. There's a lot of retail stores set up this way. There's a lot of stores like grocery outlet is one where it's just like, normally the price is this, and it's only this much. Now, and I actually have a video that went like super viral on this particular topic, like how grocery outlet prices their products and how they're able to give them for so cheap and why that is, right? And so that gives you the cheap brand vibes, right? Coupons give the cheap brand. Cheap, not good, not great, right? And it actually attracts a certain kind of person. There's TV shows out there called couponers. Go look them up. And it's just these crazy people that go out and they just collect coupons all day, and they have whole bins and whole strategies and all those kind of things. Sorry if you're one of those people. It's just a lot of work, right? More power to you, but it's a lot of work. And they just go through and they just coupon. Okay? That's one kind of approach. I do not recommend this for dentists. I do not recommend coupons. That is not a strategy that I think most dentists want to do. Now, that's different than strategic pricing. What is strategic pricing? It's called a loss leader. This is when you price certain things at a break even or even at a loss, a substantial loss, to attract the right kind of people into your business who then buy high cost items from your business. You go, okay, well, what is that? What's the difference there? Well, the difference is, one is they're looking for a discounted price off of the initial cost. The other one is this is just what the cost of it is. And it's really, really important that you understand the difference of these. So let me walk through these. A coupon would be, again, like going to a Groupon, $350 for a cleaning. We're going to give it to you for $69. You are literally couponing your services away. A loss leader would be, hey, and we charge $99 for a cleaning. That's how much our cleanings are. Oh, those sound very similar. They're not the same. And lots of businesses use loss leaders. You use them all the time with good brands, with brands that you know are not the cheapest brands. Costco is probably the most famous one. Their rotisserie chickens are super cheap, so cheap that they lose money on every single one that they sell. But why do they do that? They do that so you come into their store and they know every time you walk in, you're walking out with $500, $600 worth of mayonnaise and all kinds of fun stuff like that, right? 5 gallons of mayonnaise. And so that's a strategy that it's not a coupon for the rotisserie chickens. It's what they price it at strategically as a business decision. Okay, who else does this? Louis Vuitton is one. I just walked into a Louis Vuitton store. Their shirts were $3,000. They had a Louis Vuitton doghouse. I didn't even look at the price of that. I looked at a little purse. It was $3,000. It was like this big. Okay? What is their loss leader? You say they have loss leaders? Oh, absolutely. They have little knickknacks, little wallets and things like that are relatively, compared to everything else that they have there, relatively cheap. And then people come in and buy it, and then they try to get them to upgrade to other things. Okay? Whole Foods has loss leaders. They have particular products that they discount. We all know Whole Foods is not cheap. You can go somewhere else and get some of the stuff that Whole Foods has for much cheaper from other places. So what are they doing? They're strategically pricing certain items that they know that their core consumer wants, and then they're attracting a certain kind of person to their business who will then spend way more money on other products or services. Now let's talk about dentistry. First, you have to understand, dentistry to the general public is relatively super duper duper expensive. Go ask anybody how much a crown is. They're going to be about 90% lower than what the actual cost is, unless they just got one. They're going to give you a price way lower. Same with fillings, same with implants, same with everything, right? Anything, they're going to be way below. The perceived value of dentistry is way lower than it actually is. This is why patients are always like, way taken back when you hit them with a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 bill, because they thought it was going to be a $200 or $300 bill. Okay? Even people with money are shocked at the cost of dentistry. I know dentists aren't, and I know your team's not because you see it every day, but everybody else is. The thing is this. No one knows the prices of all the dental treatments that you have in your office besides a handful. And so in every market, I can go into any market. If you dropped a market right now and you said, Gary, North Carolina, Florida, and you picked any city, California, picked any city, I can go in and tell you exactly how much a cleaning cost, exactly how much exam and x-ray cost, and a couple other services. And I can tell you exactly how much those cost just by Googling. But I can't tell you how much a crown cost or a filling cost or any of those kind of things based on Googling. So there's things that are price transparent, okay, like a cleaning. I'm going to use a cleaning as an example. These kind of things you can Google, and patients are going to compare you against other people. So what you need to do is not give a coupon. You need to strategically price these so that way you can get people to come into your practice. Just like the rotisserie chickens. You're going to lose money on the rotisserie chickens. You're probably going to lose money on the hygiene. But what's going to happen is the patients are going to come in, and then they're going to buy really expensive mayonnaise. Or they're going to buy really expensive chicken or whatever, right? Or eggs. Eggs are expensive right now. Really expensive eggs. And they're probably going to overpay for those things because they don't have any way of pricing those things against. No one can go price out, a 5-gallon mayonnaise. You can't really price that as you're shopping in Costco. And you can't really price out a crown or a filling or a root canal or a bridge or whatever, right? All these different services that dentists offer, you can't really price those. So once they come in on the cleaning, then they're going to buy other services from you. But you have to know how to strategically price. Here's where dentists mess up. They go, oh no, I don't like coupons. This is not a coupon. It's a loss leader. I don't like coupons, so I'm going to charge $200 for my normally $300 cleaning, and that's good. No, that's you just gave a coupon, and you priced the coupon outside of the scope of your strategic pricing. Now, I know what you're thinking because I get this question all the time. Gary, I've done this before, and just all these people came in and they didn't have money for treatment. That's not a strategic pricing problem. That is a marketing problem. You have to market your services to people who can afford the treatment, and then you strategically price the cleaning based on the competition in the market right around you to attract the most people in, and then you put your prices for everything else really, really high. This is called loss leaders. This is what all your favorite luxury brands do. Go check it out if you don't believe me. Name me a luxury brand and then go look at their loss leaders. They have different things that they offer. Apple's a great example of that. They have things that they offer to get people into their ecosystem to then eventually buy all of their other stuff that they make money on. And dentistry is no different. So coupons, bad. Loss leaders, good. Do you disagree with me? I would love to hear from you. I would love to know if you want maps to actually be able to tell where your patients are coming from to make sure that you're not targeting low income areas and attracting the wrong people with your loss leaders. I can build those for you for free. Just comment below or shoot me a DM. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You have a great day.